Welcome to the Managing Departments and Lines of Business course in EZU. In this course, we will cover what departments are in EZLynx, then how to create and manage them. We will also see how departments fit into your task creation. Finally, we will look at managing the lines of business in EZLynx. Namely, how to associate your departments with your lines of business so that your newly created policies fit nicely into a department. So, let's get started. First, let's head to the Departments page. To get there, hover over the Settings icon. Then click Manage Departments. Departments allow you to organize your agency any way you want. For example, you can create a department named Customer Service and another named Personal Lines. In fact, EZLynx comes with some default departments already created for you that we feel make the most sense. These departments are then used when creating policies and managing tasks, allowing you to run reports organized by department, making it much easier to keep track of certain businesses and activities at your agency. You can see that there are several system default departments here already, but most likely you will want to add your own departments as well. To do this, click Add New Department to the top right. From here, give the department a name and a short name. The short name can be anything, but make sure it makes sense to you as shorthand for the department you are creating. Once done, click Add. You will see the newly created department in the list. If you need to make any departments inactive, you can do so by hiding them. You can do this by clicking Actions, and then hide on any department line item. At the top left of the screen, there is a setting called Make Departments a Required Field on Policies in EZLynx. It is up to you if you would like to check this option. If you do, any policies created will require a department to be entered before being created. Consider this option if your agency's reporting is heavily reliant on department organization. Under that, click the Show Hide Filters icon for the ability to filter by added by, or to show hidden departments that you may want to unhide. Now that the departments are created, you can start associating them with a couple of different areas in EZLynx. First, we will head over to the Activity Settings from the Settings menu. From here, you want to go to Department Team Management. You should recognize this settings area from the Agency Workspace for Admins course. This area of the activity settings lists all departments that are currently active in your agency. For any department, you can click Manage, then select any users from your agency and any branch agencies if necessary, to be added to the department. Once done, any user that creates a new task will be able to assign the task to the department. From here, all users in the department will be notified of the new task and the task can be assigned out as needed. This can give admins a good idea of workload distribution within each department. To assign the task, navigate to the applicant that needs a task and click the Add Note icon to the top right. Next, add the title and a note. Then, click on the Add Task icon. You will see the current assigned to user as yourself. To change this, click in the Task Assignee field. The list will populate with both individual users and departments. Select the department you would like to assign the task to. Next, you can add a due date, time due, checklist and a reminder if necessary. To learn more about Task, watch our Creating Notes and Tasks with Agency Workspace video. When ready, click Save. Every user in the department will be notified and will notice the notification next to the notification icon in EZLynx. When you click on the icon, it will reveal the notification. The notification will show the note added to the task and the applicant associated with it. You can click on the applicant's name to go to the applicant, click on View Task to go to the task, or click on the X to dismiss the task. In this case, we will view the task. This will open the task pane on whatever page you are on. When viewing the task, it will automatically assign the task to you. Please note, it is best practice for whoever takes on the task in the department to assign the task to themselves before working on the task. This will eliminate the possibility of someone else doing the same task. To do so, ensure the task is assigned to you, then click Save. Now the department user can complete the task without having to worry if someone else is working the same task. Additionally, another area of EZLynx where departments are integrated are lines of business and, by extension, policies. We will head to Manage Lines of Business under the Settings area. The Manage LOBs page will show all of the available lines of business in EZLynx. These are the LOBs that you would see on any of the policies in your system, whether by selecting them when creating a manual policy or received by download. If you don't want a LOB to be visible when creating a policy, you can use the Hide button next to any LOB to hide it from the listing. If you need to unhide it in the future, you can use the Show Hidden LOBs checkbox at the top right to find it. And then click Show to toggle back to active. For any LOB on this page, you can click Edit and use the drop-down to associate a department with it. Now that the association is made, if you select that line of business during manual policy creation, the system will automatically select the correct department. This is especially useful if you check the required field back when we made our departments. You would now be able to easily run reports in the system by department using the Policy Master report. By following the steps in this course, you have associated your departments with users at your agency and lines of business in EZLynx. These associations will let you easily organize and report on your agency and information pertaining to tasks and policies by using the departments as the common link. That's all for the Managing Departments and Lines of Business course in EZU. In this course, you learned how to find and manage departments, add users, assign tasks, and associate LOBs to departments. You then saw how these links can trickle down into policy and report creation. Thanks for watching.